Yes, it's a bit noisy today, but I had to come out here to tell you all about this upcoming month because this upcoming month is rather special. Now, I have already explained in many videos that the month Chaturthi, the day Chaturthi, not month, which is the fourth day from the Purnima and the Amavasya. Chaturthi is very, very sacred to Ganesha. So this August 2022 has three Chaturthis. So if you have not already purchased my book on Uchishta Ganapati, then please do so. It's for $11. Drop me an email and leave your email so I can get back to you. And in that, while I'm talking about this, Marcus from Austria, please send me your email because without that, I cannot send you the copy of the ebook. All right, now, as I was saying, that August is a very, very, very special month with three Chaturthis. And then, of course, the third Chaturthi culminates with the great Ganesh festival, the Ganesh Utsav. All right, so here we have the first Chaturthi, which is on the 1st. It is indeed a great day to get a tantric Ganapati puja done on your name with Kavach recitation. And I do that for people. So if you're interested, drop me an email. As well as it's a good time to start learning about Ganesha because, as I said, he is the biggest obstacle remover of them all. So, whatever obstacles you may have in your life, whatever it is that you want, to proceed over smoothly, to progress and all of that, Ganpati has the keys to all of that. He's a Dwar Palaka, he's the holder of the gateway to your destiny. Now, there is a second Uchishta Ganapati book which some of you have already pre ordered for $11. So, the pre order is also on. If you're interested, you can pre order because later on the cost will go up as I release the book, and I intend to release the book within the final Chaturthi, which is the 31st. So by then I should have the book finished, edited and ready for you guys. So if you're interested, drop me an email because pre-booking is always cheaper, and you can later on. Also, if you have not got the part 1, kindly consider getting the part 1. But in all of this, don't forget to drop me your email, without which I will not be able to send you a copy of the PDF, okay? Now, workshops are ongoing right now. As I said, three Chaturthis culminating with the Ganesh Utsav. It's a very, very good time to learn yourself. Yes, you can get the puja done. Yes, you can get the Kavach recitation done for you. But to learn what to do, the different steps of the puja and all of that, right? It's very, very fulfilling, shall I say, to engage with Ganesha. And as I said, the eighth form of Ganesha, Uchishta Ganapati, responds the quickest. So, whatever your problems are, even if you do not have the financial wherewithal to get a puja or a Kavach recitation done for you, just call him, just tune into his energy, and you'll see things will just come. All right. So, this is what I had to say because, August being such an important month, it is going to bring in all these energies where you can completely correct everything in your life, okay? Ganpati generally rules the Mooladhara chakra, okay, which is where the Kundalini lies coiled in 3.5 folds. And 4 is the number associated to Uchishta Ganapati. To all Ganapatis, 8 is Uchishta Ganapati, but 4 is the number sacred to Ganesha, which is why Chaturthis are so important for any kind of Ganesha worship. Alright, just to familiarize yourself with Ganesha, Gang is his Bija mantra. So you can just chant Om Gang. Now, many people think that Ganpati is a tribal deity, or he's not a part of the Vedic pantheon. They are greatly mistaken because Ganpati is none other then the most ancient god of the Rig Veda, Brahmanaspati, which I have discussed in great detail in my book, that Ganapati is no tribal god, he is no new god. His head actually being, he's a therianthropomorphic form, mixture between human and animal. The head of the elephant symbolizes that he is Brahma, and the rest of the body symbolize the human body. Anthropomorphic body symbolizes that it is all Maya. Alright, from Brahman emerges Maya. So Ganapati is no new god. He is not a tribal god. He is the very, very ancient Rig Vedic Brahmanaspati. As I said, this particular shloka in Rig Veda clearly emphasizes this point. गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणा ब्रह्मणस्पतयाण शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सिद्धसाधनं महागणपतये नमः. So clearly it is stated in this shloka that Ganapati is none other than Brahmanaspati. So it is pretty interesting because in the Vedic religion was exclusively for the upper caste and for men in general. But it is said that it is kind of an irony that the most ancient Vedic god today is the most popular deity of Sanatan Dharma, Ganapati. Okay, and Ganapati is all immersive. Which is one of the reasons that Ganapati gained such quick popularity, almost like a celebrity status. It is because the worship of Ganapati encompasses all castes, all creeds, all genders, all people. So as the Vedas kept the Vedic culture, the later Vedic especially, because we know in the early Vedic period there was no such distinction. The caste system was created based on your vocation, right? So if it did not mean that if your father was a Brahmin, you would become a Brahmin. If you, for instance, were a trader, then you would not become a Brahmin, right? So, who's a Brahmin? A Brahmin is someone who has Brahma Gyan. Okay, that is why Ganapati Vidya is Brahma Vidya, Brahmanaspati. So, with this was the situation when we have very powerful women rishis like Lopamudra, the wife of Agastya, who herself pioneered a school of Sri Chakra and Sri Vidya. Okay, so the earlier Vedic period was actually, the Rig Vedic period was actually very progressive, and you would be a Brahmin if you delved into Brahma Vidya, if you had Brahma Gyan, ultimately. That was the end journey of the Vedas was Brahma Gyan. But with the later Vedic period came about corruption, came about, hegemony, where people wanted to control, because this was, religion is actually a very fundamental way to control people. But the earlier Rig Vedic culture, the Vedic religion is not a religion, it's a way of life, it's a philosophy. So you can be a Jewish person, you can be Muslim, you can be Christian, you can be anybody, but you can practice Sanatan Dharma. Okay, it is a philosophy. But with the corruption that came about with the later Vedic period, that was when women were ousted. The low castes were really, then caste system became hereditary. And that is when all the problems started occurring. So other people were not given all of this knowledge, and everybody could not read Sanskrit because there were these local languages. Right? They may be derivative of Sanskrit, but they were still not, the texts were not written in any other language. So you had to depend on somebody who had access to the system. And this was then being handed out generation to generation. It was a way to control people. And we still see that, this caste system in some ways is coming back. People are like, oh my God, caste system. Caste system can be very effective. For instance, if you want to be a Brahmin, you have to have Brahma Gyan. It doesn't matter if you're a black person from Africa. It doesn't matter if you are a Chinese person from Beijing. It wouldn't matter if you were from Malaysia or Thailand or anywhere, or Europe. If you're a white person, it wouldn't matter. The fact is that you have within you Brahma Gyan, and that makes you Brahman. So this is what happened, and the corruption that came with the later Vedic period when things were being controlled, and the money structure always stays with religion. So it became corrupted. Ultimately, everything. It's life is never like this. Civilization is never like this. It's up and down and up and down and up and down. So it's kind of ironic that they tried to keep all the Vedic culture away from us. Me being a Brahmin woman, I am not allowed a thread. Although I live in pursuit of Brahma Gyan, and I'm possibly, this is not only my profession, this is my soul work, but I'm still not given a thread, or a thread ceremony is not performed on me. It's because I'm a woman. So these kinds of things started creeping in with the later Vedic periods. It's an irony that the most ancient god of the Vedic culture, Brahmanaspati, became Ganapati. So we may know him, we may love him, and it is so fascinating to see that people from all over the world are actually equally interested in Ganapati. Because they've heard, he can remove obstacles, because they've heard that he can, give them money, give them fame. Yes, he can give you ultimate glamour with Om Glaum, which I told you, Om Glaum, right? So today and all of these days in August, because August is such a special month, seeped in the energy of Ganesha, culminating with the Chaturthi that takes us to Ganesha Utsav. So we are going to dedicate all of this month and all of these days, whether it be in the blog, whether it be on videos, whether it be on discussions on social media. We will dedicate this time to Ganapati, the greatest, the most powerful remover of all obstacles. Yet it's funny, we call him Vignaharta. He is also Vigna Raja. That means he's the king of all obstacles. It is very, very true that a true seeker who has the ability to achieve Brahma Gyan is actually a chosen one by Ganapati, right? A chosen one. And Ganapati puts all of these obstacles around that person so they can come back to the true nature of their soul, to the true evolution of their soul. So as he is Vignaharta, the remover of all obstacles, in the same vein he is also Vigna Raja, okay, or Vignakarta, the creator of all problems and all obstacles. So as I said, Sanatan Dharma does not have this dualistic side where it is, I am here and the God is there and the God is up in the sky, or the God is, somewhere else. For us, God is in everything. God is in the obstacles. God is also in removing the obstacles. So the divine energy never leaves us. Everything all around us is a dance of the divine. Therefore, Sanatan Dharma is actually the very epitome of taking this dualism and possibly transmuting it into the alchemy of the soul, whereby you can turn the lead of your soul into gold. So this is very interesting that in the same vein, he's Vigna Raja, Vigna Karta, he's also Vigna Harta. So as he creates all these obstacles, and we walk through this path and we start clearing all these obstacles, removing all these obstacles, then we see the path open up in front of us. The myriad possibilities open up in front of us. And we can see that, okay, this obstacle, yes, it was there for a reason. It taught me this. That's why when I do puja and I take the sankalpa, I never ask for anything. I just say that, I'm doing this puja for the love of you, my Uchishta Ganapati, for the love of you, my Lalita, and I am, just doing this for the love of you. So you can find pleasure. As I said, each mantra is a vibration and incantation that gives energy. As I said, Kali's energy of the supermassive void or the supermassive black hole. Bhuvaneshwari is the expansion, the radical expansion that took place after the Big Bang, right? And Astara is the Shabda Brahman. So is Ganapati Shabda Brahman. That's why his consort is Neela Saraswati, another variation of Tara, which is Tara, Neela Saraswati, Saraswati, Matangi, all share the same bij, Aing. So I said the ultimate mantra for perfecting speech or to take an examination. You guys keep asking me this. It's aing, aing. So ultimately, aing vada vada vagvadini, aing. This opens up your sahasrara, opens up your ability to comprehend all of these, all of the knowledge, because everything happens here, right? Brain in a vat. So all of this is happening here. So aing vada vada vagvadini, aing mrigi mudra, up in sahasrara, aing vada vada vagvadini, aing. Aing vada vada vagvadini, aing. Aing vada vada vagvadini, aing. Opens all the receptors through your sahasrara. Because ultimately, like I told you, the Sri Chakra is about the merging of Lalita with Paramashiva in the Sahasrara. And so Ganesha, as I was saying, Ganesha is the remover of all obstacles, and he lies and he houses the Kundalini. That's why it is said that you cannot approach the Devi without approaching Ganapati. In fact, you cannot offer or pray to any gods or goddesses without first getting the blessings of Ganapati, because he houses in the Mooladhara, he holds the Kundalini. He's holding our awakening. So with awakening comes problems. With awakening comes issues. So as he holds this Kundalini, he has to allow us to experience the gamut, the smorgasbord of emotions and feelings from which we can pick and choose and grow. And as the Kundalini rises up and rises all up the way, all through Sushumna, the Kundalini rises up all the way to meet Paramashiva and Sahasrara. It is Ganapati who again waits to hold her, because the Kundalini rises and comes back again in the Mooladhara, where Ganapati again receives his mother in his into his being. So Ganapati is kind of a vessel. I mean, if I can call him a vessel, a cosmic gatekeeper that holds the greatest secrets. Because Lalita Tripura Sundari, as her most subtlest form, is the Kundalini, right? Sthula form Medu, then subtle form Kameshwari, and subtlest form Kundalini. And everything has Kundalini, not just us. Animals, plants, galaxies, black holes, quasars, nebulas, gamma rays, anything that has taken form, taken shape or form, is basically it has Kundalini. So as I was saying, Ganapati is the power of the power of gravitation through which we are all held together. What is that one thing we have in common? One thing. Okay, I could be Indian, you could be Malaysian, I could be a woman, you could be a man, you could be a man identifying as a woman. But what is that one thing you cannot deny? It's gravity, right? Gravity is why I'm right here, sitting right here, all grounded, augured to this chair, giving you this discourse. So what is common? The commonality between all of us is gravity, and the mysterious gravitational field of which scientists really know nothing about, and the mysterious graviton particle. So this is a month to learn all about Ganesha, for he has the keys to your Muladhara chakra. So if you awaken that Kundalini, then you can see through past, present, future. Even if you can get the Kundalini to come up to your Swadhisthana, you can create amazing works of art. If you can get it to come to your Manipura, you can, you know, do a lot of things and really attract a lot of people. If it comes to your Anahata, you become like the very epitome of love, compassion. If it comes up to your Vaikhari, you become a master of speech. And if it comes up to your Ajna, you become Trikaldarshi. Past, present, future, galaxies, nebulas, you know, cosmic stars, nurseries, everything is available to you through astral projection. You can go anywhere. Okay? So, and if it comes up to Sahasrara, you are Lalita Tripura Sundari merging with Kameshwar. So, as I said, that devote this time to learn more about Ganesha. Oh my God. Some people are partying there. It is a Sunday noon after all, and I may have to just run off quickly. So, you know, hello. Thank you, thank you. So, can you guys, is the voice clear? Is the voice clear, I wonder? But anyway, as I was saying that ultimately it's a very good time to dedicate your these next 31 days up, you know, coming up in August. Oh my God. So it's a Sunday evening after all, and people possibly want to party. So all I'll tell you guys is this: that if I have to go, because you know you may not be able to hear anything. All right. Yes. The, yeah. There's no construction. It's people trying to put on speakers. So to party, I guess they want to blast the music, which is gonna be horrible, but okay. So as I said that you can, yeah, so you can just say Om Gang. That's the first way to invoke Ganapati. I've got many videos on Ganesha. I've got that book which you can get for yourself, and yeah, they're going to play some really loud, disgusting music and possibly dance to it. No. But as I was saying, that it's a great month to familiarize yourself with this archetype and watch all my videos on this topic, because I've got a number of videos on this topic, and get my book if you haven't already. So you can practice Om Gang if you are just a beginner. All you need to do is just face east and chant. Now you can hear the music, I'm quite sure, right? It's astounding. Oh my God, I'm not even... Hi, hi there. Yeah, the copyright is gonna kick in, not any fault of mine. I'm not blaring this music. But can you guys hear the music? Because yeah, it's fading away. It's kind of unfair that the AI is just gonna ban your video, like not let you monetize it. Yeah, okay, now it's stopped. Hopefully the speakers have gone for a toss and they can't start their speakers. But really on a serious note, perfect. So let me just continue till whatever time I can. And then, you know, it's going to be just disturbance mostly. It's too loud anyway. So you can start with Om Gong. Okay, or you can learn his Mahaganapati Mula mantra, which is Om Shreem Reem Kleem Glaum Ganganapate Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vashamaraye Swaha. I really want to show you guys what they're doing. They're like 20, 30 young kids, and they're all out to have fun. So, it's a Sunday after all. I can't complain. I mean, may they have their fun. I hope they have their fun, but still. I am Can you get Yes. Okay, but they are unable to start the speaker up full force. And anyway, we have noise restriction because after 10 in the 9, I think 9:30 in the night, you cannot blast it. But it's just evening here, so the kids are gonna have fun and they're gonna want to play. And so, what to say? It's really loud, and when they play it, I mean, I can hear it in my room. It is so disturbing. It is so disturbing. Yeah, okay, cool. So every time I start, I'm like being forced to stop. Anyways, I was saying that I'm gonna put my work into the book, completing the book. And many of you have book pujas in this upcoming week, and one by one it shall be executed. Give yourself the opportunity to get a puja done, where I'll explain to you how everything is done, and then you'll get the puja done on yourself as well, kavach recitation, and at the end of it, you will also get the written material to continue with your practice. So there are three levels to this: beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So you can, depending. I would prefer that you take all the three levels, even if you. Can you guys hear it now? Can you hear it now? Unbelievable. I think I have to end because the copyright is gonna cut my monetization of my video. So still more. I don't know. This YouTube monetization policies are nonsensical. I have nothing to do with this music, and the AI is just gonna. Yeah, and the AI is just gonna cut me off and not allow me to monetize this video. And I mean, I don't know. And actually, it won't do me any good if I wait for them to stop, because they will most possibly not stop. So, yeah, this is such a bummer. Anyway, I haven't been able to do a video for a month. I've had my shooting, and I've had a lot of work. So, all of the Hindi speaking subscribers, watch Tata Sky. Do not miss it. Prime time. Catch my show. And of course, don't forget to purchase the ebooks. They'll be available in hard copy soon. And drop me an email, tina@tinahills.com. Something is like stopping these guys from starting full force, but I don't want to take the risk of getting this video demonetized by YouTube policy. All the creators on YouTube, we face this, and this is nonsense. Anyway, they hardly pay us anything for these videos, and then they're going to cut it off because copyright, or some idiots playing this music in the background. So if this stops, this mess, then I'm going to come back, but I don't think so. It's Sunday and they want to party, right? So I don't know how they are allowed such loud music in residential quarters. All right, bye. See ya. Now I'm sure you can hear it full blast. Take care. Bye.